Hello everyone, welcome to another video on me buying a astronomically high mileage X-Cab, and this time it's a hybrid. I hope I haven't made a mistake, so let's have a look. First things first, while I've got the bonnet open, just wanted to show you, I've already checked the oil. Obviously, having just picked it up, all a bit mucky, but that's how I like it to be, so you know that it hasn't been tampered with. So as you can see, the oil is very clean, actually not bad at all. I've checked the measurements and it's bang on full. Now the auto transmission one is just down here, and you want them, so the engine's cold, so what you want to do is check the where it says cold. I don't think you can see it on the video, but when it's cold, the leftmost dot you can see there is where it should come up to, because that's the cold max level, and it's there, but the color is slightly orangey, so I would suggest that this would benefit from a CVT oil change sometime soon. It's not skipping, but it should be nice and pink, so if you're buying it new, you know, you'd want to do that. It looks like the previous owner, they haven't scrimped on quality. Nice high-end S4 Bosch battery, so looks like it's been treated well in that sense. Let me put the bonnet down and do a walk around video, walk around of the bodywork. Right, so the bonnet's down. While the doors are open, let me show you the interior first. And interior wise, it's actually very good. You got the odd little chips here and there on the chrome, what do you call it, the satin chrome finish on there. And there's some, but otherwise all good. Seats in excellent order. The only one with wear, a bit like that Toyota Verso, is the driver's seat, which is an unsurprising fact, is it, when it's been used as a cab. The thing is, because it's been carrying passengers, I'm surprised at how clean this is. It must have had seat covers while he was using it as a cab, surely. But the floor, even the elbow rest and everything, I was expecting it to be very greasy or ripped up, and it's not. So either they had very compliant customers, or you got to give it to Honda for its durability in terms of wear. But as you can see, where people have been coming in and out, some of the weather strips have worn a bit, and in the boot the floor leveling floor thing is missing, as is the inflation kit, so I'll have to get one of those before I sell it. But importantly, it's got the load cover, so that's good. Otherwise, here as well, it's not too bad. This is common with all of these Honda Insights, if any of you know it. They all have this, even the low mileage ones, because this is so thin. Look at that, so thin. It just peels apart. Very cheap, really thin. Look at that cheap quality carpet that they use. They're horrible to clean, especially if anyone has pets in them. Luckily, no pets in here, so should be easy enough. But this is where you got to give the German marks their kudos. Even if they're not as reliable as these Japs, they use better quality carpet, and I suppose that's why they're a little bit more expensive. Little bit of blemish to the headlining there, but nothing that you wouldn't expect. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just a little bit of glue coming off there, but that should stay there for a long time yet. Otherwise, everything else is good here. Let's have a look on this side. Elbow is clean, as I said. The rear is clean. Again, on the driver's side, because it's been used a little bit more, it's a bit shinier, but a little bit of G101, and that should do it. And this is the worst bit of it. That's it. That's about it. Because otherwise, the leather steering wheel, lovely condition. Sorry, it's beeping because I've got the key in here. There you go. Take the key out. But if we have a look, if you hadn't seen the odometer, you wouldn't know it's done 250,000 miles or 402,000 kilometers. Let me show you. It should come up. Come on. Oh. Starts first time. The warning lights there. I'll show you the mileage in a minute because I've got all the doors open. Let me just close all the doors and let's look at the bodywork. Okay, bodywork time. So on the front, nice and clean. Hasn't got as much many stone chips as I expected. Got the odd ones here and there, but the front looks pretty clean indeed. A little bit of a scratch there on the thing. Otherwise, not bad. The car has had brand new tyres all round, but the alloys have had seen better days, I'm afraid. Yeah, this bodywork's got some surface little scratches that will polish out. Looks like that front wing has had a paint at some point. Rest of this side, not bad. Just some surface little marks that will come out with a polish, and there's a bit of a small little dent there. Otherwise, not bad on this side. The passenger side is nice and clean, as you can see. Roof's good. Rears, all the lights are in excellent order, and the bumper is a little few parking mishaps there, the looks of it. There you go. So it's been touched. They've had a bit of paint on there, but it's not perfect. But there you go. Not expecting it to be really with this sort of mileage. And on the driver's side, it's a little bit worse than the passenger side because it's been raining. It's a bit hard to show you, but here, I hope you can see it. Just here is where they've had a little bit of a paint job done, but they haven't done it to the highest standard, so it's not proper colour matching, unfortunately. But obviously, because of the value of the car, they must have done it to a price, and this door has definitely been sprayed at some point, but that's to be expected, to be fair, you know. Car that's done that many miles, if it hasn't, you'll be surprised. Front wing's good. As I've said, alloys are absolutely been hammered. But see for the red dots there, the car's been treated to brand new tyres. Yeah, bar these like this, I could improve the appearance with a bit of polish. So bar that, and the worst bit really is a little bit of paint flake there from a parking mishap. Otherwise, overall, the car is in lovely shape, really. So it starts first time. Oh, sorry, there's a little bit of a blemish there, and you can see colour patch there, not perfect, but hey ho. Let's go for a drive, see how she goes. So she pulls very well. Sprightly little thing, this. So 1.3 mated to a hybrid unit. Very peppy. Nice low end grunt. So going from 0 to 30, it has excellent pickup. Obviously, once you try to get to 70, it takes a little bit of time. Otherwise, ride is a bit clattery, just standard really with the Honda hybrid system. But it's not too harsh, but it does feel light, as per all Japanese cars really. So not well insulated. You can hear road noise quite a bit, but I'm trying to review how it's like for a 250,000 mile car, and in that sense the car drives lovely. You would not know it's done that much mileage. Suspension is excellent. Again, funnily enough, just like the Toyota Verso, this sounds like the passenger side front drop link could do with attention. But other than that, it's lovely. Goes through the gears fine, pulls well, brakes in a straight line. fantastic. Yeah, it's very good. Very good indeed. Let's go for a final review. We've had a little walk around the car. We've driven it. It's a relatively clean car, really. If you look at it, look at that. I know it's got the odd little blemish here and there, but what do you expect? It's done 250,000 miles. And mechanically, it drives lovely. All the electronics work. And the only thing of note, really, is just the engine is a little bit more tappety, if you can hear it, than it ought to be. I know this 3-cylinder is tappety anyway, normally, but that's the only thing that I can really pinpoint mechanically, other than maybe a drop link for the next MOT. But other than that, it drives well, good steering, good brakes, all the electronics work. And although it's got part service history, you can see by the fact that the owner's gone to the trouble of having 4 brand new tyres instead of just going for second hand, and using things like Bosch battery instead of a Lion one. You can see that it's been looked after, and looking at the overall condition, well cared for. So kudos to Honda. This Honda Insight has done magnificently. 402 kilometers, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic, excellent, reliable car, and goes to show this isn't total junk, and it looks like it's got plenty of life left in it. So yeah, bargain really for a zero tax car that's a hybrid for less than £3,000. Okay everyone, do like and subscribe, and see you soon.